Welcome back to the office here. We have to go over a few things with you. Um, you're going to be in front of Judge Gross, and I don't know if you know about him, but he is a bit of a harsh sentencer. Um, and it's important for you to know because you have a decision to make as far as what kind of trial you're going to have. What I want to do is first, I just want to go over a deal the prosecution has made. They're talking about you pleading to larceny and then dismissing the assault and battery on the police officer. Now, I don't.
I feel morally opposed to admitting something that I didn't do.
No,
I don't think that that's right, and I don't want to admit to a crime I didn't do.
absolutely. But I still have the duty to inform you the deals on the table, and it sounds like you've made the decision. And
Well, do you think you can describe to me my different options?
sure. Let's just tackle this one first. I guess you have that. Basically, the way that this works, the prosecutor makes an offer. They usually just to expedite the process. We plead to the more serious crime, which they consider to be larceny, and they dismiss the assault and battery. That having been said, they usually dismiss the case that they have more trouble proving sometimes, and that be strategic and a number of things. Another thing that you can do is you can go to a bench trial, which would be at the district level, or you can go to a jury trial, which is at the circuit level.
What's the difference between them?
The bench trial is just you, myself, the attorney, the prosecutor, and the judge. That's it. So you're basically in front of the judge only. He is the only trier of that. The jury trial, you are before a jury of your peers. Um, the prosecution and the defense, uh, you know, plead the case, advocate out the case in front of the jury. The judge serves as an arbiter. He or she, in this case, Judge Gross, will determine, what kind of evidence comes in and what you can say and what they can say and that kind of thing. He's more like a referee, but ultimately the jury makes the decision whether he's guilty or not guilty. Now, in the process, you could go the district court route in front of the judge, and if you lost there, you were convicted. You could appeal that decision and go to the circuit court, in which case that they would review the case to know that, which means even if you were convicted at the district court level, they wouldn't be able to bring that conviction in to the appeal. It would be like judging you fresh, new time. And again, at that point, you could just again decide whether you want a jury trial or you want a bench trial. Now, having said that, this deal the prosecution has made, they have said that if you go to a bench trial at the district level, they are going to remove or take that off the prosecution. Now that suggests to me that if you were to take this to the circuit court level, a jury trial, the offer would still stand. So if things weren't going our way, we could still take it. What I did want to sort of bring back to you, it's fine, it's fine, no problem. What I did want to bring back to you was the idea of cost. Now, at the district level, it's from a cost basis analysis. The bench trial at the district level is going to be much more affordable than the jury trial at the circuit level. The jury trial, you have final settlement conference, you have jury selection. It's a little bit more money.
Well, I don't have any money to speak of. However, I can borrow some money from my grandma.
Okay. And now, um, cost should be a factor, but it's good decision, but it shouldn't be a determinant factor.
How do I know that I can trust you? I had a horrible experience the first time with my public defender.
Right.
He basically threw me under the bus. He treated me like I was just one in a million cases, and I could tell that he didn't care. The
Well,
problem is I don't have any money, and I can't
right.
afford a pay raise.
I can't speak to the previous council because I wasn't there, but I can tell you that I do care about the case, and I think you have a very, very good case. I think that regardless of how you decide to proceed, I would advocate on your behalf, and I would support you, and I would be sure to advise you as to your legal options and what would be in your best interest. So again, ultimately it's your decision. And as far as the trials go, having explained to you the prosecution's offer and the difference between the trials, I will tell you, and again, you free to decide how you wish. Judge Rose does sentence her, and I don't know that it would even be worth going to the district court on a bench trial with him. Even though if you lost, you could appeal to the circuit court and then again do another bench trial with someone else or a jury trial.
More money.
Right, and so I don't know that going to that district court to this judge is the right way to go. If it was a nice judge, a judge that didn't get sentenced right and that was kind and benevolent, I still don't know that that would be the right way to go because but for the fact that you've got that assault and battery, I would say that a jury trial would be better for you. Because the assault and battery we know is not a good case. We know that you didn't have the intent to hurt anyone, and we know that you actually did not identify yourself. So we know that assault and battery case is really a case of overcharge. In other words, they don't really want you for that. They want you for the larceny. They only overcharge you with that so that they could have that to bargain with. They could drop that for you to plead to what they really want to convict you. So the larceny, the assault and battery, these are things that a jury of your peers, people that are in your situation, everyday reasonable people, would see this and say, he didn't assault and batter a police officer, he didn't steal the money because of these different circumstances that make for, a different, a different, set of events. We don't have to prove it didn't happen. We just have to be able to show that the prosecution can prove that it did happen.
Now, what would you say if I told you that I actually was testing out the tip of my screwdriver in the gun? I know it was a bad idea, but I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just testing out the tip so I can go help my dad fix TV.
Right. I still think that you didn't have the intent. You didn't have the intent to commit larceny. The larceny intent is an element. It's an important element, and I don't think that you had that. Now, if you're poking it in there to get money out, that would be just store it. Just testing the tip. If you're just testing the tip, that's potentially, like some kind of vandalism or something if they wanted to take it to that level, but it's not larceny. And we don't care what it is. We know what it's not. It's not larceny. And
I just wanted to tell you that before.
Sure, no, that's great because it shows that you are taking the initiative to be active in your own defense, and that's very important because I don't know if you want to take the stand or not. That's your decision. You may find at trial that it's not in your best interest, but you may still want to do it. And if you do it, I'd like to be able to prepare you for cross-examination. What you just told me is a very important detail. If we hadn't discussed it and you were asked by the prosecution, it might make you look like you're not credible or like you don't have a good recollection of that. So it's good that you did that. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
But I still adamantly say that I didn't do anything wrong.
And that's the thing, sometimes folks will plead guilty just to, expedite the process or put something behind them, and sometimes they won't, and if you didn't do it, it's a great reason not to plead guilty, and it's a wonderful reason.
I can't deal in good conscience with pleading guilty to something I didn't do.
Absolutely. And money or lack thereof should not be, the reason why. I'll never tell you what you should or shouldn't do. That's your decision. But I would like to share with you my moral dilemma, a neutral moral dilemma with the fact that I have to plead guilty to something to save money. I don't think it's good.
Okay.
Okay?
Trial's coming up soon.
The trial is coming up soon. I will ask you to please call me or contact me as far as whether you want a bench trial or a jury trial. Normally I would ask you to call me now, but I still think you want to wait a little bit. We have a little bit of time, but you need to know, and we'll confirm it in writing.
You gave very good advice concerning the judge and the jury option. Even though it costs money, I can borrow money from my grandmother. I think I'm leaning more towards the jury option right now. So, but I'll let you know. Okay.
Great.